Good morning! Today we are going to start the day with a new mindful practice. This practice is called Sound on Sound. Let's start with 3 deep breaths to ground us in this room. Let's do it together now. This will work best with your eyes closed so that you can really focus on the sounds. Paying attention to your breath and how it feels coming in through your nose, inflating your chest and deflating your chest. And becoming alert, waiting for me to make a sound with this bell. When you hear the sound, I'd like you to raise your hand. Keep your hand up high until the sound has completely gone. Then slowly bring your hand down. Paying attention, staying alert for when you hear the sound of the bell. Did you notice how the sound fills the room? Now, focus all of your attention on the sounds in this room. What sounds can you hear? Keeping your eyes closed or just softly looking at the floor. Listen out for any tiny sound. And now, any sounds outside of this room, maybe people in the hallway or traffic on the road. And now let's see just how far you can hear into the distance. What's the furthest sound you can possibly hear? Bring your attention back to the room and back to the sounds in this room. Maybe someone is sniffling or someone's wiggling around in their chair. Just paying attention to the sounds in this room. And finally, back to your breath and the sound that it makes as it comes through your nose or through your mouth. Open your eyes and we are back in the room. Well done, everyone. How was that? What did you notice? Great noticing, everyone. That's what this is all about. Today we are going to look at being a good friend. What makes a good friend? Let's discuss this in pairs. Let's hear what some other children have to say. So, we all agree that good friends meet up often. They hug each other, pick each other up when they are down, they laugh together, help each other, listen nicely, they're kind to each other, and good friends accept each other for who they are. And of course, play games together. So who wants to be a good friend? And who wants good friends? We often think that being a good friend means being good to someone else, but we can be a good friend to ourselves too. We can learn to take care of ourselves, to listen to ourselves, and to be there for ourselves. If we're having a difficult time, we can smile like a good, comforting friend, and we can say to ourselves, "It will be okay. We're going to get through this." So how does being mindful help you to be a good friend? Think back to our drawing practice or the sound on sound practice we did this morning. We are starting to control where we place our attention and bringing our attention back to the present moment. So back to the question, how does being mindful help you to be a good friend? Let's discuss this in pairs. Great work, everyone. So we agree, mindfulness can help us to be in the present moment for our friends and for ourselves, rather than thinking about tomorrow or daydreaming about yesterday. The best we can. Being mindful is actually like being a really good friend to ourselves. We are paying attention to ourselves and listening to what we are feeling. Can you remember the difference between negative self-talk and positive self-talk? A good way to remember positive self-talk is to talk to yourself like a good friend. If you catch yourself saying, "You are rubbish, you can't do anything," think of a good friend and what they might say to you, and replace your negative self-talk with this. What do you think a good friend would say to you if they caught you telling yourself that you were rubbish? Fantastic. Good examples, everyone. Let's end the day with a friendly words practice. Take 3 soft, slow, mindful breaths. So really paying attention the way that the breath comes into your body and the way that it leaves. Let's do it together. Close your eyes. Sit mindfully in your chair with your spine straight. Close your eyes and imagine the face of a really good friend. Imagine them smiling. They're warm and friendly. Now, if you were trying something for the first time and not quite getting it right, what would this friend say to you? Imagine the words that they would say to you. And now, say these words to yourself. It's okay. Don't be so hard on yourself. Keep trying. You've got this. You're doing really well. Keep going. Well done for giving it a go. What else would they say? Talk to yourself in that same way. Now think about the kind words that you would say to your friend if they needed help or encouragement in some way. Maybe they're getting frustrated doing something and they just need some help and some friendly words. What would you say? Just imagine these words in your mind. And now speak to yourself with these same words. Use these positive words for you. Open your eyes and smile at yourself. You are fine, just as you are. You are helping yourself when you replace any unkind words in your mind with kind words. Well done, everyone. Thanks so much for giving these new things a go. I love our discussions. You're all so grown up. It's an absolute pleasure to spend time with you. I'll see you all again really soon. Bye for now. Bye.
One Mind, creating happier, healthier classrooms.